We've got Vodacom spokesperson Byron Kennedy on the line. Byron, you're talking to Leanne. A very, very good morning to you.
Hi, good morning, Leanne, and to your listeners.
Byron, what happened? What's going on? What was behind this data suddenly and mysteriously disappearing?
Sure, Leanne, we picked up during the course of last night that there was a configuration change on our billing system that is proven to be problematic. What we've done is we've rolled back that process to remedy the problem. So we've isolated the problem to make sure that it's fixed. And what we're prioritizing at this stage is to make sure that our customers get refunded, that the out-of-bundle charges are refunded, that the depleted bundles are reinstated, that they get refunds on airtime, and that's been impacted.
But Byron, this is not something that just started last night. It seems to have been going on since last week, because we've had customers complaining to us already that their data is disappearing.
What we're dealing with here is an isolated billing issue that seemed to start during the late part of the afternoon yesterday. Obviously, we're aware of the extent of the problem, and we do apologize profusely to the customers that have been impacted by this inconvenience. But as I said, our key priority is just to make sure that our customers are reimbursed. In fact, I got an update just a couple of minutes ago to say that the vast majority of customers whose airtime has been affected, they have been refunded, and the team is now working hard to reinstate the data bundles that were impacted.
Yeah, I mean, I know that that's what you are reporting, but we are hearing a very different side of the story, where people are still struggling to get their data and their airtime, and that they haven't been reimbursed as of this morning, even though your Twitter account is saying that it has been. So when are you expecting everybody to be reimbursed, and is everybody going to be reimbursed?
Oh, absolutely. We'll make sure that everybody is reimbursed. And we're hoping that the process will be fully completed during the course of this morning. The team's obviously working very hard to make sure that it gets done as quickly as possible. But like I say, the vast majority of customers have been refunded, those where airtime has been affected. And the next part of the process is to reinstate data bundles. But humblest and sincerest apologies for the inconvenience.
How many customers do you estimate have been affected?
It's hard to say at this point in time. It's something that we're investigating and that we'll look into. But the priority, Leanne, is to make sure that we remedy the problem with our customers.
Yeah. Obviously, this is a big damage to the brand Vodacom itself. And, I mean, with the conversation of data being on the top of everybody's minds, I'm going to ask you about the cost of data in a short while. But I want to find out from you, will there be any incentives for customers that were affected by this? Will you be adding more data onto their packages as just as a way of saying we apologize?
Well, at this point in time, as I said, the priority is to make sure that we rectify the situation, and any decisions that might be taken on that front, we would communicate in due course.
So nothing for nothing. It doesn't appear that Vodacom will be giving anything over and above what you already had on your phone.
I'm just not in a position to comment on that right now.
All right. I just want to also ask you about people that are saying that they've been wrongly charged on their accounts. Is this something that, I mean, you were saying that this is an account issue. Is this something that we perhaps are going to be also seeing people struggling with when they get their end-of-month accounts? Because obviously this is prepaid customers. Is this prepaid customers that were affected only, or people on contracts as well?
This is prepaid customers that are affected. And to the best of my knowledge, from what I understand, it won't impact contract customers.
All right. Byron, just on the cost of data, and I think this is a big conversation, because now it's again, never mind people having their data stolen from Vodacom, who a lot of the times they claim that it just disappears without them even using it. But now perhaps this is just a mass disappearance of data. A lot of people are very concerned about the high cost of data. What is Vodacom doing about this?
Yeah, it's obviously something that we're aware of, and something that we have addressed. If you have a look at the average price of data over the last 3 years, we've managed to bring that down by around 44% over the last 3 years, by about just over 16% in the last year alone. We're on record to say that we're fully aware of the fact that we need to accelerate the decline of data cost in South Africa, and we're committed to doing that.
Yeah. I just, as I close this conversation, I'm just seeing more and more tweets coming from viewers and from people that are listening to this interview saying, Leanne, this is not just yesterday. My data has been disappearing for the last month and Vodacom have no answers. Are you investigating? Are you going to be investigating these complaints that you've been getting, I imagine on a daily basis from many, many people, that their data just disappears?
Yeah, Leanne, it's very difficult to kind of comment, to make a blanket comment. What I can say is that customers that feel that there is a problem with data, the best thing to do is to get hold of the call center on 111. We've got consultants that will be able to give them a good sense of where it is that the data is being used.
Yeah. Problem is people are trying to phone the call center. Nobody's answering. They get cut off and then get a voice message saying they're working on the problem. So there's nobody there to help them at this point in time. Byron, when is this going to be sorted out by? Everybody. I'm not just talking about some people, because we're looking at people in studio now that are still getting messages saying they have no data.
Yeah, Leanne. So, like I say, the team's working hard to remedy it, and we're hoping and we're aiming to make sure that it's rectified during the course of this morning. But again, apologies for the inconvenience.
All right, we'll have to leave it there. Byron Kennedy, spokesperson of Vodacom, trying to allay a lot of suspicion from Vodacom customers who are on prepaid and suddenly had their data depleted as well as their airtime. And Vodacom, as you heard, saying they're trying to work on it. But if you do phone the call center, what I'm gathering is you're not going to get through because so many other people are phoning as well. So we're trying to get answers here on the program, and I hope that helped you slightly during your time of need and being out of data. Yeah. All right. It's just gone 8:15 here on the program. And let's quickly take a break. We'll have the weather for you after this. Do stay tuned.